It's time to blunder! Woo! The Blunder Years, back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The Blunder Years, just before that buffoon went and totally ruined his career. Let's cheer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ack-Ack to all of you. Welcome to a free Blunder Years, ladies and gentlemen. This is a little taste of what you get behind the wall if you are a member here at TSN. Tonight is Members Wednesday, where we're doing our Tier 1 show, and right after this, our Tier 2 show, The Raid, begins, where you participate with us in the show. And if you're not a Tier 2 member, by all means, sign up, get yourself a membership. If you can't swing it, there is a chance that you might be gifted this one time only tonight until the next time. You might be gifted a Tier 2 membership tonight. They are active. Tier 2 activated. Yes.
Sexually active.
So turn on accept gifted membership. There is a link in our description of the show. It'll take you to your YouTube settings. Turn it on in there, and good luck, and be patient. And if you get one, really give the person a verbal blowjob, because that's $10 and you got it for the next 30 days. So that unlocks everything. 3 bonus shows a week, bitch. I didn't say month, week. Plus archives, plus access to the Discord and all the bonus shit, too. I mean, when we drop something that's hot, Tier 2 gets first dibs. Sometimes it just stays there. You know, look at the Drooly tunes. Fantastic little gem there that's hidden behind the wall, Tier 2. So good luck to all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the gifties and gifters and all the people out there. Appreciate you guys showing up. We have a special show for you tonight. As always, I'm joined by Mr. Mike Morse and Mr. Anthony Zenhauser. We got the boy in the back tonight, Discount Don. Joseph will be joining us for the raid. Nice. And, yeah, we're here to pay honor, tribute, to what some consider the greatest whack packer of all time from the Howard Stern Show, a gentleman by the name of Eric Lynch, a.k.a. Eric the Actor, a.k.a. Eric the Shitcock, a.k.a. Eric the Midget. And he was one of those gems that didn't like being a part of it, but couldn't stay away. Loved the attention, but hated it at the same time. He suffered from Elos Daniels or some shit like that, some weird shit where it like smushes you and puts you in a wheelchair.
That's
And
right. I bought my car, Elos Daniels.
yeah, Elos Daniels right over by the highway. I remember that. So he was supposed to be dead like, a long time ago, and he still kept trucking and kept moving on, and he had this
wheeling around.
he had this assistant who took care of him by the name of Jan, who they met in high school, and they were friends for life. And yeah, Eric was one of these guys that would call in so many. Like, John thinks he gets a hard time in the Dabbleverse. You want to talk about getting fucked with? I mean, this Eric got fucked with so much, and hated it, but never stayed away. So we have something from the Sirius years, Sirius XM, for you tonight, where Eric asked to do the Stuttering John type interviews on the red carpet for the Emmys. And of course, with anything, as soon as you say yes, all the problems start with Eric. All the demands start. Johnny Fratto's involved, so it's like it becomes a headache, and then eventually these guys take a vote on whether or not Eric should even go and do this, because the consensus is he's going to pussy out and he's not going to ask the hard questions, and he's just there to mingle with celebrities, and but man, what a gimmick. Little squished kid in a wheelchair on the red carpet. You're not stopping to talk to him?
You're gonna stop.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's like a roadblock. It's like you have to stop. You don't want that on
stay.
TMZ.
You have to stay, man. You have to stay. You can't just go fuck off and leave.
Yeah, that shows up on TMZ. You just fucking blowing off a melted kid in a chair. Forget that. Okay, so real quick, before we get on with the package, thank you everybody in the chat. Also, if you're looking to contribute or participate or gift a little something, there is supertip.gg/TSN. There may be an Eric voice in there. Yeah, there's great AI voices you can send chats with, or you can just chat the old-fashioned way, write it down. And thank you to everybody gifting and contributing over on YouTube. Let's get to some of these super tips, and then we'll get started. Oh, what happened there? Well, that didn't play at all. Let me try that again.
Something will happen eventually.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. Let me refresh over here. Maybe now.
Sounds like my
I don't know
honeymoon.
what's up with Super Tip. Maybe it was just that.
Can we call ourselves the Ack-Ack Pack? I would like
this
to go
come
on
up?
stage.
Oh, so they're not even
Before-
coming up. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, one just
Oh.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that. Yeah, I told Melton we don't need those anymore. Slowing us down.
Take down DDT, pumped for Blunder and Raid. I needed a big palate cleanser after Rico last night. Yes, I agree. Takedown. Thank you for the $10.
You need to boil your body after that fucking episode.
This is from he's the protagonist. It's Eric. The Shuli Network presents Wait, Let's Slow This Down by Mike Morse. That's right, John. Toss your mom a block of cheese and say, careful, it's sharp. And that, and that's my dad. Oh, these are both my dad. I thought they were Eric. And that was, wait, let's slow this down by Mike Morse. Thank you. Yeah.
Why don't you go out and come back in again? Me and Mike will
I think
hold it
I
down
will.
for you.
Let me try that. You guys, you guys got this. I'll be back.
Yeah. All right, let's take our dicks out. You could have put us full screen before you left, but that's fine. That works too. Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot. We have a producer. We pay somebody to work with us? This is fucking crazy.
Oh, hey, paycheck.
Did you ever work with Eric, Mike?
I never met him.
You never met him? You never had that opportunity? Was he gone by the time you got there?
I think he was still around when I was somehow involved. But yeah, him, and I met Gary. I met Jeff, the drunk. There's one other one that I wanted to meet and I didn't. I'm trying to think who it was. Eric, you can't get rid of, high pitch. But yeah, I always wanted to meet Eric the Midget, and I never did.
You ever meet Medicated Pete? Because I did.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Women would flock to the green room because of his huge cock. I mean, he was a mess, but he was a really nice guy, but he was like impossible.
To
talk to.
Yeah, he was a guy with OCD, riddled with OCD and shit.
He had a nervous tick, and he would go
right
like that. And I know I told this story before, but I remember working with Shuli in the Jam and Java in Vienna, Virginia,
right,
and driving back to Queens, which is like 5.5, 6 hours away. And he's like, you know, Shuli is. Shuli's like, oh, by the way, we're gonna give Medicated Pete a ride back to New York City with us. And I'm like, okay, because he met us there, and I'm like, now we're going to New York City with this guy. So he's in the back seat. Shuli's, of course, passed out in my passenger seat. And I felt like it was my rite of passage. I felt like he was jumping me into some sort of Howard Stern world, because this motherfucker, Medicated Pete, is sitting right behind me, between Shuli and me in the back. He's going for 6 hours. I'm having like fucking Vietnam
like listening to
flashback.
trance music, right?
Fucking insane. Stacey, Medicated Pete was afraid of me. I'm sure you could rip his dick off and fuck him with it.
Yeah.
And
big
Amazon
Fred
beauty.
the Elephant Boy. That was impressive. He came to a show I did in the city. He was great. And Beetlejuice, of course. I remember the first time I started doing the Killers of Comedy, and Beat was on, and the first thing we're in the green room, and they go, "If you're going to eat any of the food in here, eat before Beetle starts touching it."
Did you even ask why, or you already?
I had a feeling, yeah.
I'm gonna touch my ass and then eat everything. Oh man, what Shuli was talking stories about, how he'd have to just like wash his ass out every time he was in the hotel with him. Like he was like changing his diapers. Now he's changing his dad's diapers.
But it's amazing, being such a huge Stern fan as we are. When you meet those guys, it's like meeting, Brad Pitt or Julia Roberts. You're like, oh my God, it's Jeff the Drunk.
And we watch Brad spit every night. It's great. He's like the original Wack Packer, and he'll never admit it. But he's the grounds. What do you call that? Patient zero.
I thought it was too late for him to do a hero turn, but Rodney's would have done it, as we were talking about last night. If he had gone up and just did the greatest hits, the Rocky
anything,
Horror,
anything,
and embraced his dumbness and his lolcowness. That's what it is. If he embraced that, like Corey Feldman does, kind of knows where he stands, but he's still out there, doing it. Everybody there would have probably given him a standing ovation. Yeah, they would have heckled them through the whole thing in a way, but they would have been along for the ride, and at the end, standing ovation.
But I think that's why Corey Feldman is a little bit different than John, because he's narcissistic. He's not bright, but he's also a little bit brighter than John. Yeah, and he knows that he is making money. Right, he does know how to lean into it just a little bit more and make that.
You guys hear this?
I'm not going to take no for an answer because.
Okay, so now let's do this.
All right.
The Shuli Network presents. Wait, let's slow this down by Mike Morse.
That's right, John. I tossed your mom a block of cheese and say, "Careful, it's sharp."
And that was Wait, let's slow this down by Mike Morse.
That's funny. Come on.
And then we got Takedown, Pump for Blunder and Raid. Needed a big palate cleanser after Rico. Thank you, sir. We got and then we got Jack.
Yeah, I did me taxes today, and now my brain is mush. Anyone who says I'm not a good American gets a cutlass up his arsehole.
Understood. Eugene, Eric is the greatest whack packer of all time. I really miss that little guy. Let's all raise our Pepsi in honor. There you go. There you go, pal. This one's for you. Skill. I think the consensus is he would crush in YouTube super chats, super tips. It'd be ridiculous.
Cameo?
Oh, forget it.
Get out of here.
Bacon Bits has gifted someone a tier 2 sub. Make sure you thank Bacon Bits. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. Let's go to Scott gifting a membership. Come on. Thank you. That is $10. We got the Morseverse Gladiator Spectacular. Where's the Morseverse based on your time spent in a Turkish prison? That's what I'm asking.
We'll have to work on that one.
Dark One gifting 5. Thank you, Dark One. Marzi, keep an eye out for TSN clips because more and more are going to start rolling out. I got a camera up the bum yesterday, and I'm still out of it. Hey, Don, any shows in Intercourse, Pennsylvania?
Oh, hey, Mars. If you're in the Intercourse, Pennsylvania area this Friday between 6:46 a.m. and 7:57 a.m., I'll be hosting the Intercourse Puckathon. Ironically, there'll be no sex involved. Stop by for some disappointment and a bad case of blue balls.
This is going to get weird, man.
Zen, what did you do to the old man upstairs?
You don't want to know. The
No
less
comment.
you know, the better. For sure.
Right. He's the protagonist, gifting a tier 2 membership. Thank you very much.
That's all I need for that guy.
Generosity.
Slip in the tub, and then I'm a suspect.
J. Costeca, thank you for gifting 5. Appreciate that.
Behind my paywall.
You get a little.
Oh no, Shuli. Oh my
Right
God,
here.
Shuli. Oh, Shuli.
There you go, pal. BMC, let's go. She's gifting a tier 2 membership.
Can you make me look more feminine?
Keys woman is the greatest ad lib ever. That is Eric on the set of God damn, what was the Mary McCormick show? I forget the name of it. Having a Pepsi in honor of Derek, that crazy Texan. Yeah. You're going to see some pictures in this package that I've had of Eric throughout the years. I hope you guys enjoy it. Zen, when was the Jam and Java gig? Right by my house. Sorry, I missed it.
I was talking to them about Medicated Pete. We were going over other Wack Packers that Mike met and I met. What was that, 2019? It was right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
We did that.
18 or 19.
18 or 19.
Yeah, I love the Jam and Java. Good people there, man. ETM would make bank on Super Chats, Super Tips. Also, he'd be on Beef Tips. We wouldn't leave him backstage. Best 4 months in a long time, boys. Keep up the great work. Best chat in the world. TSN for life. Thank you. Bacon Bits. Oh, my man. RT gifting a membership. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Puzzle Face, Shuli, for a future Blunder episode, can you review the Artie versus Sal fight? Were you there for that? If you're talking Artie versus Killers of Comedy, yeah, I was there for that. I was in that. Where he went after Sal and Richard? That one?
Don't remember which one that was.
GMB gifting 5. 5.
I like
I was
that
peeing
avatar.
that time, sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, GMB. Dill Dog, have to admit the Gonzo years with ETM were very funny. Currently subscribing to Aura Ida Potatoes and Veiny Tea. It's in your honor, Eric. Good for you. No Brandy Talor. West Coast Puff in the building. A buddy and I were tailgating before one of the block party shows in Hollywood. Johnny Fratto pulled up and talked with us for a while. He seemed like a cool dude. Johnny was fantastic. Johnny was great. Until the Ambien kicked in. And then Johnny's son, Johnny Jr., is great. Well, I talk to him from time to time. He's a good egg. But Johnny was one of the funniest people ever. Pouty Shuli, this was my face when Zen suggested we put a couple of H's on the axe and cover the Shuli years. I would have loved that. I would have done that. All right, let's go. It's a great idea. All right, so this is from the serious time frame. This is I forget what year the Emmys were, but this is Eric's second call to the show. After the first one, everybody in the studio went around and voted on whether they should let Eric go and do this, and the vote came out no. So this is Eric's second call later that day.
You're on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was calling in. I know I got voted down to do the red carpet event yesterday, but I was hoping maybe there...
Eric, listen to me. Listen to me. You've even written on your website that there's no way you're going to go there and ask our stupid questions. I read it.
That was on the block party. He had a I'm with zero shirt, so whenever me and Ronnie were standing next to him, he could get a good laugh out of that.
This was after saying he would?
Yeah. Eric, you don't want to. You just want a freebie to the red carpet.
You're going to lie to us to get there and then do whatever you want.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
you know what I mean. I got to get this done. It's something important for my show. I know you have your own agenda and everything, but why ruin my show?
This is why it's called a job. You have to do things you don't want.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really trust you, and I'm not.
And that's Fred Norris playing the the Mars Attacks music when Eric's on.
Making a bit out of it or a joke. I'm saying it as a human. I know you want to go, but I really need this job done. I need the celebrities to hear from us and hear our questions. I really do. I mean, you know.
Oh, this is when he called me and asked me to do a story that he's not dead again. They used to always, people would just start saying "Rest in peace, Eric" on Twitter, and he would go nuts. So I asked him to hold up a newspaper and a pet and send me a picture.
It's like a hostage. Just let us know if you're okay, Eric.
And I love, he goes, how the hell would a pet prove anything?
I don't get the newspaper. Plus, that can be photoshopped.
Oh yeah, it was Doctor Who music. Yeah,
And it's going to mess me up.
You have to go there as our
that's the picture he sent me to prove he was alive.
representative, not as Eric.
And by the way, Eric, it's so difficult to ask celebrities uncomfortable questions. It ain't a walk in the park. And I don't think.
Now we got this picture here. We got into a huge fight about because I saw this picture being taken, and I asked him to send it to me because it looks so amazing. And he said, as long as you don't post it anywhere on social media. And I immediately made it my profile picture on MySpace, I think, at the time.
I think you're up for the job, and it's not an insult. It's just the way it is. And I think you're going to screw me over.
Out of anyone that you could choose, why the hell aren't you going to choose me?
Okay.
I watch a ton of damn TV.
I'll repeat myself.
I know.
I won't choose you because I think you're lying to me.
I know who these celebrities are better than anyone that you could.
Yeah, but you don't get the
choose.
essential element of this. I need our questions asked, not your questions.
You're going to be all stars.
Eric's going to network. That's what he's going for. And they're like, no, we need you to piss these people off. That's the whole reason you're going.
Well, the last guy that did have that job did screw them over. Let's be honest.
Yeah. And he was good at pissing the people off, too. You got to give him that.
Still is.
Morton Downey Jr. punched me in the face.
Truck and just want to say hello.
I'm
Somebody
telling you.
on Facebook came up with a good idea. What if I first hit them to reel them in with other questions, then out of left field hit them with one of your questions?
Yeah, well, my questions are crafted that way. Some of them are very.
He'll take 15 minutes to get out one question. He'll never get to our question.
Yeah, hey, you know, look, I got a big celebrity here, Joe Pesci. I mean, ask him an offensive question.
Jim fucking Brewer.
No, it isn't, asshole. Are you out of your mind?
Jim Brewer's a pain in my balls. Every time I want to escape, that kid fucking brings me right back. Broke me in the butt. He's a pain in my balls, that kid. He's a
How
good kid.
dare you?
Looks like he's high all the time, though.
Some of my questions would even kind of be in the ballpark of what.
No, they're not.
What?
He wanted to be a celebrity so bad. And the truth is, he was a celebrity. It was just in this world.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where he was a celebrity. So,
Which is still something.
yeah. And when, let me tell you something, when we did live shows and I was holding him like a baby, flying him into chicks' cleavage, and it was like 7 or 8 chicks in San Diego, he wasn't complaining.
Yeah.
You didn't hear, fuck this show, fuck Howard, none of that.
I fucking slave over here. I never get that. No, you've never carried me into a woman's
Yeah, we don't have
cleavage.
enough people on staff to carry you into a cleavage.
I want to go to Epstein's Island and drink baby blood.
And he'd love it. Just look at him. You know?
He loved it. I love this midget, says El Diablo. Me too, man. He's something else. And For those of you who aren't members, this is what we do now on the Blunder Tier 1. We're going through some classic and not so classic moments, great Stern moments, some from when I was there, some when I was not. Most importantly, John Free.
Yeah.
So we've checked out checked out some Ronnie this week. We have watched some Gary. What else did we watch? We watched some Jesus Twins. There's all kinds of Sal. Yeah. I mean, and we're going to circle back, and it's not like we're just watching one thing and moving on. This is what we're doing behind the wall. So if you get a membership tonight, gifted or on your own, you'll be joining us for these. We do,
and I like it because it's fun for people like us who have known Howard for known the show for years and years and years, decades. And for people who don't know, there's a few people that who they're like, wow, I never even heard of this stuff, and to introduce them to all the madness and brilliance that was Howard back in the day.
And there are a lot of people who did not listen. So if you hear me over explaining shit, that's why.
Right.
We got a lot of newbies, and that's cool. This is just one of many amazing moments from Eric that we'll be listening to.
You can always learn a little bit more because you were there.
That's right.
So even if what you didn't see behind the scenes, what you didn't see, if you didn't tune in to every show, it's always good to know.
Just because you know all the words to the song doesn't mean you never listen to it again. Am I right? Come on.
Right.
Come on. Who's with me? Big Fan just gifted somebody a Tier 2 membership. Make sure you thank that man. Thank you, Big Fan.
Behind my paywall.
Chachi, I love this. I said it before. He'd be running this bitch. He was the best. R.I.P. Cuzzo. Thanks for this. He was amazing. This is how far the Stern Show has fallen. He's had Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood on his show in the last 5 years and never mentioned Eric the actor.
Wow.
That's crazy. But, some people move on. Some of us have a hard time with that. You know what I mean? You can't. It's like evolution. It's what happens sometimes.
He's like fucking evolution. Fucking, monkeys.
He crawled. He slid. Now he's fucking walking.
Name one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I know his questions. Like if he saw.
What's your next movie?
Yeah, right. Oh, what?
No.
Is there going to be a sequel?
Season.
Begin. Fred, will you shut the fuck up and let me speak, asswipe?
I love his little that moment that he needs to comprehend it. Right. It takes him a second. He goes, "That wasn't funny, you asswipe."
Listen, it's also about getting the oxygen to say it. I used to do.
Right.
I used to do news stories about him, and I got to look if I have this one saved, but I did one where I took all the gaps out from him talking, and the news story was like 48 seconds rather than a 3.5 minute story, It's
He's
crazy.
got lungs the size of a tennis ball, so he's got
He's got problems.
Yeah. He's got real problems.
Give me one of your outrageous questions.
Yeah,
Go ahead, human doorstop.
Go ahead. Interview Robin. Ask her a question.
Well, okay. An example is if Christina Hendricks from Mad Men came up to me.
Go ahead.
It's a really extremely hot redhead with big natural breasts.
That was Eric's favorite thing. Big, huge set of knockers, man. He
Shit, I must be a midget too then.
Oh.
I would ask her, would you ever consider doing Playboy, showing just your breasts? You don't have to go full nude. That is
that isn't bad.
I agree with Howard. I think that's a great question for a kid in a wheelchair to be asking.
That isn't bad.
You show us your tatas.
In a respectful manner, of course. Thank you, baby.
It's great.
It's not great, but that's a good opening question. Eric, I think that's the warm-up question.
Cut it out.
And then another thing I could ask is to someone like her or someone else, if you found a movie script, a really good script, you like the...
This is where he loses the room.
part and everything, but then you eventually found out there's a nude scene. Would you still take it?
Well, that's good for a warm-up.
Warm-up.
One warm-up, and then you got to get into the good stuff. See?
Yeah,
that's where I'm
going to
nervous.
give you those watered-down questions.
And people are walking away already. They don't have...
Fred had a thing for Eric, man. I don't know what it was, but Fred was vicious with Eric. And Gary at times, too. Gary would say some awful shit to Eric. And
you know why? In my opinion, I think people are afraid of midgets, and I think that's their way of
it's like a clown.
Yeah, it's like you gotta fight the clown before it gets to you.
I also think, FaceTime, all this visual stuff wasn't a thing then. So it was just this voice over the phone. And, they had been doing radio for years where that person on the phone is an asshole. You go after him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that had a lot to do with it. But yeah, I mean, once you meet Eric, you can't be a dick to him, unless you're Yucko. I watched him do that right to his face. That's Yucko. What are you going to do?
But Roger was wonderful, though.
Roger was a saint, beautiful human being. Yucko was a piece of garbage. First time meeting him, he shakes his hand and he screams out. He goes, "Ew, it's like shaking a bag of sand." That's what he said. First contact with Eric.
Time for Eric and his half-hour-long question.
Right, that's the other thing. You only get like a minute with them. Eric, it'll be a disaster.
You can't do this. It's too strenuous.
It'll be uncomfortable for you. We won't get what we want. It's going to be...
Where's Shuli?
Where is Shuli?
What's he got to do with anything?
How is he involved in this?
Because I did an interview with him yesterday about this.
Yeah, I tell you, if you said to me, "Listen, Howard, whatever you put on the sheet of paper, I'm reading, and that's what I'm going to do," that'd be all right with me. But what is it, Shuli? Why is he calling you into this room?
Well, I talked to him this whole week about this thing.
Right.
And yesterday I interviewed him. And, Will brought up an interesting point where, you guys lay out the game plan for him. If he deviates from that, then there should be some sort of punishment for him for not doing the job.
Right.
So I figured the only punishment that's worth throwing out there is the flying with balloons, something we've wanted for a long time.
He's not going to do it.
No.
Well, he agreed to it yesterday.
He'll agree to it, but he'll never show up.
Right. So you don't buy into it, Howard?
I don't buy into it. I love Eric. Despite all the haters out there, I do love the guy. I find him amusing. But I do know this. If I send him to the red carpet, we're not... Is there a joke in the fact that Eric's going to totally fuck this up? Yes. So if everyone wants to hear Eric fuck this up and blow it, let's send him. But just know he's coming back with shit. So
what a pat on the back.
I mean, this is the Howard we fucking miss.
Yeah.
Love. This is the guy. This is the guy. He's honest.
Talk about putting some wind in your sails.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got here? Happy Valley. Seriously, thanks for this. I needed a break from Waterhead. Go Pens. Well, thank you for being here, man, and thanks for being a member and supporting.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you're a member, we deviate quite a bit. Ack-Ack, are you sure there's no werewolves in New Mexico? Ack-Ack. Yeah, that was a fun trip with him. Derek from Texas getting choked up. Oh, Derek. Howdy, y'all. He quit the show, or he was banned from the show, and then he started calling in as Derek from Texas, which was him trying to do a Southern accent, which was pretty good. There's so many moments with him. He was something else.
There is a plus. They will come over to him. Will he ask them anything? No. He will. The interviews are going to be the most boring interviews you ever heard.
What movie?
It's
What movie?
It's a premiere with like an Emmy.
It's the
kind of
Emmy.
thing.
Oh, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
He's going to mess it up.
What if, to ensure that I don't, instead of hanging something over my head if I mess up, give me a reward to succeed?
What would be the reward that you're looking for now?
Something that you guys were going to set up for me for the last couple of years and still haven't.
What's that?
The ability to walk.
That's a one-on-one meeting with Brandy Talor.
Oh. Brandy Talor. This chick. I mean, a bigger set of knockers. You gotta see a picture of her.
Pussy.
Let me see something here. Now, maybe you're onto something. If you go on the red carpet, you like this guy, huh?
Oh,
all right.
I know her.
This is entertainment.
If you go to the red carpet and you succeed, and by succeed, I mean ask our questions.
Right.
I have to set up an interview with Brandy Talor for you, one-on-one. Can I make that happen? I don't even...
I wish that would have happened just so he could have leaped at her like one of those face huggers in Aliens and just attach himself to her tits.
Fuck, you wouldn't be the only one too, man.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like a Make-A-Wish kid. It's just his last request.
Yeah, they one of the episodes he went to the brothel. He went to the whorehouse. And Dennis Hoff, remember that guy?
Yeah.
Mike, remember when he started finger blasting that chick on Miserable Men?
Yeah.
He came in with some like Runaway, and he's like, check this out. He's like, "Argh!" And we're in a glass studio that like people are just walking around doing sports updates and stuff. We're like, hey, thanks for coming by, Dennis.
Yeah, great. Now I have to fumigate. Good.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
right. He's like
He goes,
you guys with fucking swamp fog.
Yeah, we're like, nobody asked for that, by the way. He just was like, and now it's the portion of the interview where I grab her like a bowling ball in front of everybody.
You know who Brandy Talor is?
I don't know.
This is a good point. He thought he could be a celebrity without the show, so they told him to go away and not come back. Spoiler, he came back. Every time. Every time.
No Brandy Talor.
I mean, I can't guarantee I can get that, but I would try. I mean, like in a real way, I'd say, hey, will you meet with
Well,
Eric?
can somebody make some phone calls today?
What is it, Will?
We can definitely make that happen.
You could?
Yeah, we've talked to her a bunch of times. And
So in other words, what would it be? Eric could fly and interview her somewhere?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what you're after?
Or here.
Right. I mean,
Well, I'm not sitting and listening to him interview Brandy Talor for an hour.
Oh, you mean have her on this show and have Eric be the interviewer?
I would just let him go interview her, and then we'll cut it up or something.
Yeah.
Because it'll be too fucking boring.
Or make it a 1 hour show on 101. Him interviewing her.
Oh, my God. The Eric show with Brandy Talor.
Okay, that I do.
Yeah.
I've never given a reward to anybody I've ever sent to this event.
Listen to me. It's a home run. Gary, use your 121 IQ. For once.
yeah, I'm doubting that.
Fuck off.
Listen to this.
I mean, look at this little thing that he's told fuck off to, and he said it like so quickly.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
really didn't
he was
like
ready.
him.
Ugh, that's visceral.
Fuck off.
That.
Fuck off.
Listen to this. You take this guy.
Happy birthday, Mike.
He's a midget.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing is better than midgets.
No
right?
more of midget. It's pure entertainment. Everyone loves a midget.
He goes, does the interviews. Now he's got incentive. He asks our questions. If he doesn't ask our questions, we're going to yell
Brandy
at him.
Talor.
Yeah, we're gonna play it on the air and yell at him. That's a home run show. If he fucks it up, it's a home run. If he wins, then he goes and interviews Brandy Talor, and we air it as a special, an hour special on 101.
Everything you said is great. It makes me crazy how he manipulates us.
Who's going to pick
All
him
right,
up at the
Eric,
line?
you hooked me in.
So he's back in
He's back in.
with the Brandy
Big
Talor.
mistake.
You think so?
Pride.
Yeah, you know what he's doing right now? I see it from a mile away. He's going to suck you in. He's going to convince you that he did a good job, even though he did a shitty job.
Or he's
and
gonna
you being
feel
a
bad.
good-hearted person are still going to give him the Brandy Talor interview.
Right.
I just can't believe there's no partner friend that's like, this kid's still alive. He's cheated death. He was marked for death, like Steven Seagal, and this kid's still alive. Like, let him fucking just do it. Let him do it. Let him be the pain in the ass. That's the bit.
I don't know. Fred comes from like a backwater Pennsylvania town. I think they used to just throw those people out.
Yeah, just drown them in the well.
Right.
I won't ruin this for you. There will be a part 2 to this. I will say that. But if you don't know the saga, stay tuned and get yourself a membership. And thank Jad Allen, the professor, if you're one of the 5 that just was gifted a tier 2 membership. Professor, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Tier 2 captain.
Tier 2. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Ooh.
Right.
Shatner could act his way out of a paper bag. Well, he says bag.
Bag.
He's going to get everything he wants, plus a new set of tires for that fucking van.
Right.
Where he probably uses to go out and pick up, hookers or something with.
For that, there's a way around that.
Oh, he's thought this through.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. He was saying he'll drive to it, but he needs to be reimbursed for gas and mileage and like all this. You couldn't script a bigger pain in the ass than this little 3-foot fucking guy.
Instead of paying what my dad wants, the mileage money for upkeep on the van, rent a van for Jan and I to take down to L.A. and bring back.
I don't know.
Eric, how about you're getting an opportunity that no one else is going to give you?
It's already a prize for you to be on the red carpet.
Can't we get
You see, now it's already seeming like a headache.
Can't we get another midget instead? I mean, there's
a cooperative midget? I don't think there is such a thing.
Hey, Eric, good morning. How are you?
Hey, Eric.
Here we go, Eric. Hello.
Hi, pitch Eric, everybody.
Why are you dealing with this little midget? Let me take a red carpet for you. I won't give you a problem.
He is good, Eric.
Yeah, but who's walking up to Eric?
Nobody's talking.
That's the problem.
He smells too bad. You could smell the fucker a mile away.
Good point.
Eric, come on. Why are you giving Howard a hard time about doing a red carpet?
Are you?
Hey, Mr. Pesci.
This guy, is this a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
What's going on here?
Fucking Brewer, man. I love when he was on Howard's show.
The stories he tell.
Oh, and he's such a great storyteller, man, and hilarious fucking comic.
So good.
Dude, he's just brilliant.
It's a guy with no balls.
What's that?
We got to get him on here.
Yeah. I'll text him. I haven't bothered him in a long time.
Bother him. Come on.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh,
I have more balls than you because I'll do whatever Howard wants.
Excuse me if I have a hard-headed Irish father that will not budge 1 inch on this mileage.
By the way, this was every news story I did. Here's a little behind-the-scenes peek. I would just call 3 to 4 Wack Packers and get them all on a party line and just hit record. And eventually somebody's arguing with somebody.
I think he had a hard-headed Irish father and a hard-drinking Irish mother. Look at him.
Yeah, right? And a hard set of stairs wherever they live, too.
Money.
Oh.
All right.
Hey, no offense. This guy's a pain in the balls.
Yeah, I mean, do you know any
It's a midget? If I'm a midget and someone said, hey, wait, you want to go on a red carpet? I say, who's carrying me? Go there and I got to fucking pay mileage and shit and get this guy a fucking van? What the fuck do you want? You want me to send you flowers? You want a fucking first-class ticket? Fucking midget? Jesus Christ, oh fucking mighty. You're out of house, you prick, you. You're lucky you're fucking anywhere. You might get a job. They might do fucking Willy Wonka 3 for Christ's sake. You got an in job, this guy, busting balls. I need gas mileage. You need a fucking haircut is probably what you need. Get some big shoes or something. Here, point out.
Do you know any?
Get some big shoes. Oh, my God.
Cooperative midgets?
Cooperative midgets, for Christ's sake.
Like his logic the other day, Howard, was he didn't want this to ruin his upcoming possible acting roles.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, because all the acting roles he's got is from this show.
Right.
So I said, how long have you been calling into the show? He said, 8 years.
Right.
I said, how many acting roles have you got? 2. I said, I don't think you have much to worry about. Just go for it. If you want to be in entertainment, here's a great way to get in.
What movies he in?
He was in a show called Fringe.
Fringe?
And American Dreams.
American James. What happened to Willy Wonka? Yo, you fucking wrong. You could have had Willy Wonka. You fucking dropped the ball. What's the matter with you?
You should be.
Well, Willy Wonka, they had 40 fucking midgets in there. Where were you? Holy shit.
It should have been an Oompa Loompa.
Should have been Oompa Loompa. They needed 40, 50 people for that thing.
Mr. Pesci, have you ever worked with midgets? I mean, you've worked.
Yeah, a couple times here and there, sing with one.
Willy Wonka would have been terrific for him.
Would have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Right.
Would have been perfect. This guy.
Mr. Pesci knows. All right, Eric. I got to make a decision here. I got to get this going.
Hey, Howard, listen, if he doesn't do it, I'll do it.
All right, Eric. Thanks.
All right, I love you.
I love you. I mean, did I just tell him I loved him?
Yes, you did.
What the fuck is wrong with
You
me?
must be woozy over there from Eric's negotiation.
You know what it is? For a minute, he sounded like a woman, so I got confused. All right, Robin, I'm going to let Eric the Midget have a shot at this.
Oh.
I think that it's a mistake.
I'm going to let him have the shot.
He's just going to fucking piss it away.
Right. And we're going to work hard on questions.
And you're going to end up buying him shit. He wants fucking camera equipment. He wants double hotel rooms. He wants per diem.
I got like Sharon Stone,
he's
but
a
less shorter.
fucking glommer.
Fred, you're an idiot.
What have I said that isn't true? Do you not want camera equipment? Do you not want mileage for your van? Do you not want to stay in L.A. another night or two to see Jimmy Kimmel and another show? Come on.
Lopez.
You panhandling
Yeah,
leprechaun.
Lopez. He's got to stay another night to see Lopez.
If you'd shut up for a minute.
If I shut up for a minute, you'd be putting your hand in my pocket to take my
You're just
money.
gonna let that joke go?
What was that?
Panhandling fucking leprechaun. This guy's buzzing my balls. Oh my god. Panhandling fucking leprechaun.
I said that it would be acceptable for one room with two beds, that they don't have to book two separate rooms.
I mean, the kid needs a room. I mean, come on.
Are we renting
Yeah,
him
but
a van?
he's not going to give you what you want.
No.
And Howard,
He swears he's going to.
Are you renting a van? Are you renting a van?
Eric, am I stupid for believing you?
No.
You're really going to come through?
Well, like he's going to tell you.
You said on your website you'd never ask our questions.
And to tell you an example of how hard-headed my dad is about the mileage, my roommate and I have to write down on a ledger every time we use that van, where we take it, how far we go, and everything like that.
How old is this guy?
What does his father know
He's
that
in
we
his-
don't know
he's like-
where he takes this van?
Right.
He must be abusing the privilege.
Of course he is. He says, Dad, I'm going to the milk store. He's in fucking
Right.
Montana.
The guy, Eric's
Looking at
30
moose.
Cattle wrestling.
Eric's 38 years old.
38?
38 years old.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Still dealing with his
That's 3
father.
years my age. Thank you.
How old are you?
35.
35.
Oh.
I don't want it to blow my rolls in Hollywood.
But meanwhile, you got to hand it to this kid. He only had a life expectancy of 19 years.
Right.
That's beautiful. It's
So
a
look at
beautiful
him.
thing.
His
Yeah.
parents are looking at their watch.
Fred,
Yes.
Wow.
to quote a movie title, Drop Dead, Fred.
Wow. Ooh.
Why haven't your parents put you in a shoebox and left you in the desert?
Drop dead Fred. Even he fucked that up. It should be drop
Yeah.
dead Fred.
Carmela, Shuli, I think it's awesome you playing tribute to ETA on his birthday. Eric is loving it, and so are we. TSN, baby. Thank you, Carmela. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Hit like if you're digging it, and get yourself a membership. We got probably like another 25 minutes, and then we'll be behind the wall tier 2 for the raid tonight. If you're not a tier 2 member, get yourself one, or turn on accept gifted memberships, and good luck. Maybe you get one. Eugene.
Johnny, a guy named Jerry, called the Stern Show and said I ruined the school by making them put in ramps. Find this guy. His name's Jerry. You know what to do. You know what to do.
Yep. How did Stern find ETM? He called in. He called in back, I think, in the K-Rock days it started. Luigi's here in the chat. He would know for sure the date, but I'm almost positive he was a caller. Or am I thinking Wendy? So maybe he did come on at Sirius with the American Idol stuff, but I feel like he was around at K-Rock towards the end. I could be wrong. Lie Spider.
I have no idea what page this is. In my book, Jerry Lewis is the Movies. Emulsion has the strangest capacity to react. It's almost like infectious hepatitis, only germ known to medical science. That can't be sterilized off a needle. It picks up information germs. More than that, I really believe emulsion picks up the attitude of a filmmaker's work. It actually feels the intangibles.
Oh, the way it
Is this
says
stuff he's actually
feel.
said?
Yeah, no, that was just bullshit. Whatever
But
that
you
was.
believe it. You believe it because it's like
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
Jerry. Jerry would say
Yeah.
something like
Yeah. Yeah, John discovered Eric the Midget, of course. Thank you, Luigi. 2002. Luigi and Hack Ride do a regular show covering Eric the Actor days, and I've popped on their show a few times, and it's a great show. If you love Eric, go check out Luigi's channel, check out Hack Ride. I think the show is at least once a week, maybe more. but it's great. If you enjoy this, check it out.
Eric, I heard you like to act like a baby, shit your diaper, and have a fat, hairy man change.
So I have acted like a fucking baby. I have never fucking shit in a diaper, and I am not into fat, hairy men. Eat shit, asshole.
You tell him, kid. Don't take no shit from nobody.
Right.
Chachi, he called in to stick up for Kelly Clarkson. Yes, that's what it was, Chachi. That's right.
Now
And
look
a
at
star was born.
That's it. Kelly, not Eric.
Yeah.
She'd be nowhere without him.
Right.
JD having to record his American Idol show where JD was ready to quit his job because
great.
the show is riddled with so many technical difficulties. It was just like at one point it's just what
did you think of
that's the whole show. JD's got to sit there. You think Joe's got it bad, and Andy sitting through John. That was brutal.
That's great. He was the perfect guy to be an asshole, right? He was just little and vulnerable, like a little slug.
You got to play the Eric versus Artie stuff. Oh yeah, for sure. Artie was so brutal with him, but in such a funny way. Like,
of course,
All the quotes are actually from Jerry Lewis. Lie spiders are not hacks.
I can't believe that.
That's
Like,
crazy.
what the
Lie
fuck
spider?
did that have to do with hepatitis? What does making movies have to do with hepatitis?
It's emulsion.
I guess you're not a movie maker, are you?
It's emulsion. You're
It's
right.
emulsion. Fucking wacko.
Tom R, $20. Thank you, Tom. I love the John Tan, the non-John Tan. Keep up the great work, Shu, Mike, Zen, Joe, and Andy. Love hearing the backstory to the Wack Pack. You'd never get away with the today, unfortunately. I appreciate how you guys go for the funny always. Hashtag Morseverse.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, wait till the Beatle years because that's gonna be fucking dope.
Oh yeah. You bet your
Oh,
sweet
yeah.
ass, pal. Oh yeah.
This guy's a bunch of bullshit.
Why are you an ass?
They deserve a fucking medal for putting up with your nonsense. They really have to be the most remarkable people on the planet.
All right, look, I don't know what to do.
I don't know how this turned so ugly.
I mean, listen, I still think it's a win-win situation for everyone in the
It's
audience.
not a win-win, for sure.
If he goes and he fucks it up, we're going to yell at him for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you could yell at him at any time. All the expense, all the
That is true. Fred brings up a great point.
heartache. I mean, all the talented people that
Gary,
are going to be wasting.
what are we talking about expense-wise here? What do we have to do with that stupid van? We got to what?
So probably we either have to give him money for the van or we have to rent a van. If we're going to do the bit where we follow him from home, we got to send a camera guy up there, put him up in a hotel room for a night.
Well, the camera guy is, so what? That's our camera guy.
No, but I'm saying we got to pay for that.
Well, yeah, but we'd have to do that anyway.
Well, yeah, but the fear is that the camera guy, this was Doug's fear. The camera guy gets up there, we pay for the hotel, we pay the guy for the day, and then Eric says, no, I don't want you to shoot. Then that cost is wasted.
I see.
Then we got to get him there, pay for that. We got a hotel room for, Eric wants to stay an extra night so he can go see Jimmy Kimmel. There's a lot, it's a couple of grand.
But if you would let me speak, I'm trying to say that, Howard, the other day you understood why I didn't want to have a camera crew here at the house.
Yeah, I don't want the
Nobody
camera.
said in the house.
I don't want the camera in the house, but
Eric just said that.
No, Eric, from the get-go, Doug sent you an email and he said, we'll start with you when you get in the van. And you sent that scathing email, no fucking way, you're not getting in my fucking van.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
This is a great point, too. We brought it up before, and everybody that's new to Eric, you should know that Eric and John are very similar.
Right.
Very similar.
Well, they were both kind of retarded.
Yeah, I mean, he was more handicapped than... He wasn't a dumb guy, Eric. He just, he was just like in slow-mo. You know what I mean?
Unreasonable, Eric.
No one wants that. I mean, why would Jan want that? The person would probably be kind of critiquing the way Jan drives or whatever.
No, he's going to just film. He's not even allowed to be a participant in that kind of...
I mean, this is what makes him great. This show that he stays up all night to call into has said, all right, we're willing to send you and have you be a part of this show. And he goes, yeah, but, and then all the other shit comes out. It's brilliant.
Way he's
It's like
just supposed to observe what's going on.
It's like a reality show.
You're not going to get much. I mean,
Well, that's it. You don't have to worry. He's already being a pain in the ass. You're right.
We don't care what he gets. He just needs to have the camera going.
They want B-roll of you guys driving to the event.
You got to let them do their job, Eric, you know?
I'd be sleeping more.
That's
fine.
funny.
That works for us. He's not asking you to pretend to be something you're not.
Right. That's my question. Is Jan allowed to? Are we allowed to shoot Jan? If we can't, then what's the point?
Right, because he's attached to
He's
Eric.
going to be completely a huge part of this. So if there's restrictions, like what restrictions are? Spell it out.
That is Baby Clothes King Doug Goodstein who you're hearing.
Let's have it. Have the real deal.
Those.
What's that?
Clips. Can't wait to go through those clips.
Yeah, I may set that one out. I can't watch. That's like Nom to me. I can't go back, dude.
You going to be able to be on camera?
Yeah, I mean, I could.
See, you can't get a straight answer.
What? You let me finish. I'm trying to say that as far as I'm concerned, just recording me at the event is fine. Why do you have to have all the extra build-up to the event?
Because you're not going to do anything at the event, so at least we'll have some audio of you with the trip.
Getting there to do nothing.
It's called insurance.
I want this guy. This is what I
He's
want.
supposed to
Eric,
be in a little
this is
tuxedo.
what-
A little tuxedo.
That's nice.
But yeah, I do want you to dress nicely for the
Yeah.
event and have some
That's
respect.
what I will do. I will have
A tuxedo?
tuxedo.
All right.
Yes.
A tuxedo works for me, right?
Boy, can we go to that fitting?
Exactly.
Hey, you got to
I'll
film that,
find-
Robin.
I'll find a child's funeral home.
Go on, little guy coming in there, get a little bow tie.
I still have my tux for my brother's wedding. There's no fitting needed.
Oh, darn.
Good.
It's one less expense.
All right. Listen, Eric, here's what I expect. And I got to put a stop to this. 'cause
Shuli,
it's
I
starting.
applaud you for. I applaud you, Shuli, for speaking Jew to Howard and going, one less expense you don't have to worry about.
It's in our DNA. When a good deal pops up on the radar, you got to acknowledge it. I mean, I remember being in Vegas and it's a bunch of us at a bar and we're just hanging out. It was in the casino. We're at the bar and I get drinks for everybody and I pay. The guy gives you the receipt for the beers and I'm telling the story and as I'm telling the story, I'm looking at the receipt and I go, in the middle of the story, I just go, that's not bad for 5 beers. And then I get right back into the story. I can't avoid it. It's in my blood.
It's in your nature.
Yeah.
Question, though. I have a question. Will the cameras be allowed in the hotel room for his getting ready?
All right. Here's what I want, Eric. Here's what I want. I want the camera guy to go with you on your trip. In other words, you don't have to do anything. He's there in the car. It's like a reality show. If for 8 hours you sleep, that's it. That's reality. You don't have to put it on, and neither does Jan. Don't get all uptight.
I don't think that Jan wants to be on camera.
See there?
He's
trying to manage
Always
it.
a
Listen,
problem.
Eric's got a problem.
Always
He's
a
got
problem.
listen, but Eric's got a problem. His guy is this Jan. In other words, he's handicapped. He needs somebody to help him on and off the toilet. So he's got to have Jan there. Poor bastard.
What if
Eric doesn't like this any more than you do? I mean, but the problem is, Eric, we want to shoot you.
And Jan is a part of
He's
it.
just going to corrupt everything.
You got to go take listen. You got to take this up with Jan.
I'm trying to say something. Let me say it.
See, this is what you're going to be like on the red carpet.
I know. All right,
Fuck you, Tina Fey.
The red carpet situation, John could stand behind the cam and not have to worry about being on camera. He doesn't have to stand up there with me at the front
I see what
where
you're
I
saying.
ask the
Doug, what about that? Do you want to just shoot the event? And,
we could do that. I think we're going to miss. I think the gold is going to be getting to that red carpet.
I agree.
You know,
I know. It's a shame. It's a shame. All right, Eric.
So is he in or is he out?
It sounds like he's out.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out of this.
But you have too many conditions.
Yeah, it's
There's
too
restriction
complicated.
after restriction.
We want to use you for the TV show. You know, we want to have you. We want to make all this happen. But I can't make it happen if I got all these restrictions. You understand? Well, look.
Can I just say one thing, Eric,
go
before
ahead.
he goes? Eric, listen. When I first started working here, I was in a meeting with the news team, and they said, we need someone to go cover high-pitch Eric shitting in a bag and weighing it. And there was no question in my mind of how huge that opportunity was for me. I didn't ask about hotel rooms. I didn't ask about mileage. I didn't ask, I need this, I need that. I went. I stayed in that creep's apartment for 14 hours.
What Shuli's saying, Eric, is he became part of my important part of my life and an important part of my team because he was can-do. You understand? Wow. Shuli was a listener sitting in a fucking room calling me. Just like you.
Just like you.
I was up the same hours as you were.
Same height, too.
I used to say to Gary, that son of a bitch, he's up for anything. I said, if I get over to Sirius, I'm bringing that guy over. That's what I liked his attitude.
You, on the other hand.
You are such a pain in the ass, and that's part of your beauty and all that, but
really, he's never going to get anywhere with that attitude.
You're always going to be a
acts as if he deserves every amenity, and he hasn't done anything yet.
But that's what makes him a whack packer. That's what makes him the best. Because he expects this, and he's done nothing to deserve it. It's great.
I can't do a guy.
I don't act like that, Robin.
But, Eric, you know what the point is? This Shuli ended up coming over here. Now the fucker's on every goddamn channel.
He is serious.
He's almost the entire Sirius operation.
Yeah, he's on every station.
I tune on Jay Thomas. He's on. I tune on that miserable men show. He's on that. I tune in the news. He's on that. I tune in this show. Now he's here.
Now this guy can have a book, and the first chapter says, "My life started with shit in a bag."
That's right, and he doesn't have an attitude, and he's full sized.
Wow.
I mean. Buckle now meets with Shuli for contract negotiations. And all of a sudden, I can't live without Shuli. Before, he was nothing. He was a fly. Now, all of a sudden, I can't live without him.
He was like phone caller you were avoiding.
Now he's running everything.
You'll see him running around going, "Hey, can I stay an extra day for Kimmel?"
Right. He never does that.
Holy crap.
And Eric, you've done it your way all this time. You've only gotten 2 acting gigs. Imagine if you were can-do and you didn't say no and you didn't throw stipulations out there. Imagine how much work you'd actually be getting.
You know what we should do, Shuli? Forget Jan. We should have you go with Eric the Midget.
Let's go.
And you wheel him around.
I'm down. Let's do it.
It's a good idea. Every day, put a new outfit on him.
Yeah.
Today, he's Sylvester Stallone. The next day, he's...
Where's my Superman cape?
Next day, he's Justin Bieber.
Shuli.
Yeah.
Get on the road with him. Can you dress him up as Superman?
Iron Man, Superman, whatever you want.
Just keep his clothes from him and then just dress him up in whatever you want.
Yep.
You could be Robert Downey Jr.
Eric, what about Shuli going with you? What's Jan do for you that Shuli can't do? Got anything specific?
Does Jan shower you and wipe your ass and all that stuff?
Shuli, will you shower this
I got a
fucking guy?
5-month-old baby now. I could do that, no problem.
Will you mind showering him?
Mind? Of course not.
Could you diaper him?
It's every fan's dream come true.
Eric, when he gets you in the shower, does he have to wash your balls?
No, he does not.
So all he's got to do is load you in the shower and you do the rest.
Like it's a dishwasher. You got to load you in the shower.
It's a load going into the shower.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Well, then
Shuli.
I think he can handle it.
What does he got to do? Lift you like a baby, or has he got to just hold you from under your armpits?
The point that I'm trying to say is John gets paid by the state.
So we'll pay him. He'll get paid by the
What's that got to do
state.
with anything?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
That would be taking money away from Jan.
Well, Jan can be there.
Doesn't Jan ever get a day off?
Right. I'll be on camera, Jan, and he'll be off camera, Jan.
I mean, Shuli's going to put you in the shower. He'll scrub you like a potato.
I don't want to be on.
Little lower.
What?
I don't want to be on cam in the.
No, you're not going to be on cam.
Not alone. We'll be on cam together.
Headed there.
Part one of our angel, the Ack-Ack King.
I'm ready.
I love it.
So good.
Yeah, I won't spoil it. Won't tell you, but I will tell you this: you got about 5 minutes before we go over behind the wall and raid everybody. If you have not been a part of the raid, you really should check it out. It's interactive. You guys help us. We find. Well, you know what? Get a membership. Get over there. I'm going to explain it to you here. You know,
The fuck we
Find
doing?
out.
I am not a stone goyim, I mean stone gargoyle. I am a strong, proud longshoreman. I mean longshore woman. I am fooling no one.
John's
Tom
Gollum is what he is. You're a Gollum.
Shu, what more people today don't realize is that you were the only person that treated the Wack Pack with respect while not impacting the comedy.
Mhm.
I mean, listen, a lot of them could kill me, with if they went into a
retard
blind rage, I was
Right.
done. So
Right. Hug you to death.
yeah. Nicole Bass came this close.
Oh, God, I would love this. Is there footage of that or no?
I think there is. It was so I remember the bit. The Wack Pack was meeting with an expert. I'm trying to think. I think it was an expert that interviews them and then suggests what type of career they should pursue, what type of job they. I don't know what that's
Career
that's
counselor
called.
kind of thing?
Maybe, yeah, right. A career counselor, I think it was, and they all had to meet with him. And at one point, Joey Boots, can I please get a tier 2 membership? If I could give it to you, I would, my friend. Turn on accept gifted memberships. Links in the description. Wait it out. Good luck. Nicole Bass and Joey Boots got into an altercation in the lobby of this building. They were they were getting closer and closer, and I ran in with my mic, and I think Howard TV. I go, fellas, like, and she goes, fellas, and just like came after me, charged me a little bit.
I'll show you who's a fella. It's like,
Yeah.
You will.
Play the call where we find out how he grinds his bed, then lays in it. Yeah, we'll get to more Eric stuff throughout.
Jesus Christ.
Can you confirm ETA was more self-aware than shown? In what sense? Like, because when he would get mad, he was mad. There were times where Johnny Fratto would suggest some things to him, and he would, do a little something here and there. But for the most part, Eric was legit. Like, he would text me pissed off that people thought he was dead, and he would demand that I do a news story with him about it. And that was real. That was nobody egging him on to do that. He lived his entire life on the internet, so he saw everything. He wanted to attack everyone. Kind of like, sound familiar? Jay Martin with $2. Thank you, Jay. I miss you, Jimmy. Thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Let's go. What percentage ETM hammed up? Eric on his own was no hamming up. Eric with Fratto wasn't a showman. He knew what would get on the air, and he knew what would turn into a good bit. But even in that, Eric would get lost in the bit and get really upset, or it was wild. It was great. Fratto loved him so much. Eugene over here on Super Tip. Thank you, Eugene.
I wanted this kid, Eric the actor, for my telethon. They told me he didn't have muscular dystrophy. I said, who gives a fuck? Look at this kid. The money will pour in.
They would.
Open your eyes. There's a gold mine wheeling
Jerry,
over here.
I don't want to do that. I'm not going on stage to sing a song with you.
My favorite was getting Eric and Jeff the Drunk on the phone together. That was my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Shut up, bitch.
Oh, they
Fuck
hated
you.
each other. Hate each other.
I hope you fall out of your chair, fucker.
He's so vicious.
I'm 2 joints in with the badass Kush, and I am feeling the muse. The filmmaker constantly skates between himself and the audience. Which comes first? Both, hopefully. But it is such a fine line, such an intangible line, that the only way he can proceed is to first please himself.
God, we that's so good.
Yeah.
I want to hear every word out of that book, but just through Lie Spider.
Dude,
just through
we
that
got to
voice.
learn how to make fortune cookies with fortunes in it and make like little
Yep.
Jerry cookies.
I
and
love
then you open
that.
it up and it's a little Jerry line from the book.
I love that. Jay Costeca, thank you
Hey.
for tier 2. Let's go.
Jake Costeca, right?
Oh. RMC tier 2ing it up. Let's go.
Wow.
People don't want to miss it. You shouldn't. How close did we get to having ETM Model House? God, that maybe is one of my favorite Eric the Midget things. Was he had a modeling contest where the girl who won got to live with Eric for a year. I mean, what a punishment. You get to wipe my ass for a year. Congrats. You're a model now. All right. We are about to go behind the wall, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the raid. Thank you to everybody gifting tonight. Thank you to our members currently on Tier 1 or Tier 2. And hopefully you guys sign up and come watch more of Blunder with us and the raid. And thank you, boys. Real quick, Idioms of an Idiot, Mike Morse. Check it out. And then check out Letitia by one Mr. Anthony Zenhauser.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, the gig.
Yeah, March 27th. It's coming up in a couple of weekends in Putnam Place in Saratoga Springs, Florida. That would be
Love
fun.
it. All right, we are going to go do the raid, fully interact. Just got here, but got to say, I still have my thank you emails from ETM for buying him things from his Amazon wish list. Yeah, I have voicemail saved from him. I got some stuff. Yeah, text messages you can see. Some stuff that I won't share. Nudes. I mean, tasteful nudes.
Of course.
All right, we'll do that later. Tier 4. Nude Eric the Midget. All right, everybody. We'll see you behind the wall in like 5 minutes for the raid. Bye.
Very nice.
The Blunder Years. Back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The Blunder Years. Just before that buffoon went and totally ruined his career. Let's cheer